What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me again on another adventure. Coming to you today from Louisville, Kentucky, or Louisville. How do you pronounce it? How is the correct pronunciation of it? Is it Louisville, 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 Louisville? I don't know. But I'm here at the Louisville Zoo today, hanging out. Got nothing better to do, so I thought, hey, why not go to the zoo? Haven't been out to the Louisville Zoo in years. So we're gonna walk around and check out some of the cool animals and have a good time. Let's go. My sister used to have a cockroach. These guys are so ugly.
That's a snapping turtle. Aren't they dangerous? Is that right? Oh, is it that? Or is it dead?
Very rare to see one of those little guys. Actually, he's not that little. You remember at the Mesker Zoo, we seen that one that was fake. He's not fake, he's real. Huh? Look at how long he is. Check out this big old viper. He is monstrous. Definitely one strike from him, you will not be feeling too good. Huge.
Well, it looks like there should have been a big toad, but I think. Hey.
I've never seen a turtle have that long of a neck. That's so cool. Some snakes you find around here locally. Got your chicken snake.
Hey, did you guys see the tree frog?
And you got your cottonmouth,
It's camouflage.
which they are extremely deadly.
Actually, there is some.
I'll tell you a story about that in a minute.
See the rattle? Remember that rattlesnake?
Where's Copperhead?
That,
Oh, that's
remember that rattle that your daddy cut off of that snake? Kind of sideways me that does that.
My dad found a copperhead once. Kind of monstrous, yeah, he is. I thought that python earlier, just a few minutes ago, was huge, but he's even bigger. There's another view of him. So I get my fingers out of the way and zoom in. I apologize if it's hard to hear me in some of these places. This zoo is packed today, and it doesn't look like it's letting up. Everybody and their brother decided to come out here today. And I remember coming out here to Louisville Zoo ever since I can remember. I was come out here, check out all the cool animals, and check us out. See that stage? I sat right there in the front row and saw, I think it was Gordon from Sesame Street. I think that's who it was. Coolest day ever. I'm getting to see him. And then when we were leaving the zoo, the same day when we were leaving, we saw him driving by. We see him leaving in his car, driving out. Totally awesome. So let's check out some more animals. Maybe some big cats. The story I had about a cottonmouth a minute ago was there was a lake I was out fishing at with a my good friend, and he told me about where we were at. This girl went swimming, and when she came out, she was covered in cottonmouth water moccasins, those snakes, real deadly snakes, and it obviously killed her. Now, I don't know if that's 100% true story or not, but it's something that we had heard, and we definitely didn't go jump in the water, even though it was really tempting. We definitely didn't go swimming that day. Check out the bald eagles.
Look, Mom.
There's one right there. And then there's one. Let's see if I can move over a little bit. There's one right about here. See if we can zoom in on him a little bit. He's right around there. Walk around, get a better view of him. They're so beautiful.
I wonder what they'll see it.
Able to roar.
Kitty, 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 kitty. She's scared. Hi, kitty cat.
I tell you, I had the worst luck when it comes to trying to find wolves in a zoo. Couldn't find them in Mesker Zoo, and I can't find them here. There's supposed to be a type of wolf hiding around in there. They say he's really solitary. He really just hides out, and so I have no idea where he's at. Of course, you know, my favorite animal I can't find. That's the way my luck runs. Flamingos are like totally awesome. I think they'd be like cool to have as a pet. You know, if you had like a big house, you know, I'd have like a bunch of flamingos like this.
See the birds?
There's a snow leopard. Right hiding in there. It's not coming out. Don't want to stay in the shade. I pose a question. If a goose is behaving silly, if one goose sees another goose behaving silly, does he call him a silly goose? Huh? You fellas know the answer? Either one of you two? You there. You gentlemen over there. Do you know the answer? I guess not. So I got a funny story to tell you all. The last time I was here, what happened. I was with somebody and we were coming out, or she had stopped to use the bathroom. So I was standing outside waiting. We was right next to this restaurant, and I seen the fire alarm casing was down. You know, the protective casing over the fire alarm, you know, it was down. I thought, well, maybe I better push that up so nobody will, you know, pull a false alarm, you know. So when I did that, when I pushed the casing up, the alarm went off. And I'm sitting there just like, oh my gosh, what in the world did I just do? And so I was just going to pretend nothing happened. And she comes walking out of the bathroom and she's like, what's going on? I said, let's just walk quickly and quietly. She said, what'd you do? I said, I did nothing. I tried to help out, and I touched the alarm thing, and I guess it went off. So I went and told the employees what happened, and they said it's fine, you know, it's an accident. So I didn't get in any trouble. I didn't get thrown out of the park. I was afraid that's what was going to happen. I could literally sit here and watch these guys all day.
Wow, look at that. Brianna, we're looking at a bear. Look, you just missed it. The bear was right there. Good. He was right there. He had his ear right there.
No, he had
There's a bad accident with this train that runs through here, through the zoo, years back. The operator of the train was going extremely fast, and the train flipped off the, jumped off the track and landed on its side, and there were several injuries, and a lot of lawsuits happened after that. I want to say it happened right around through here, but I'm not exactly sure where the train derailed at. But I thought it was right around here, close by, right around through here. If you can see him, there's a gorilla poking his head out right there, kind of hiding out. Of course, they're hanging around more out here, but guess they don't feel like monkeying around too much today. Check out these little guys. They're little penguins. Literally, that's their name. It's little penguins. Those are so cool. Oh, look how he's on the loose. Look, he's on the loose. He's gonna get you. Okay, I'm just kidding. He's fake. Whenever I see bats, I always think of Sesame Street, the Count. So every time you see him in his house singing or something, you see bats just flying all over his place. Oh, he's so cool. Look how big he is. That's probably about the biggest bat I think I've ever seen. He's monstrous. He's so cool looking though.
Well, once that's 100% healed up, the industrial parts.
Look at the orangutan. Look at this big monkey.
There's another one over there.
Oh, it's a big one. Is there one back there too?
What's funny is I remember going to the San Diego Zoo, and that place was just outright awesome. But I went to the San Diego Zoo, and what was funny is they got, around this area, around Kentucky and southern Indiana, places like that, we're used to seeing animals like deer, raccoons, horses. Obviously we just had a Kentucky Derby just last weekend. Well, out there in San Diego Zoo, they had the animals that we commonly see out here: raccoons, horses, deer, possums, stuff like that on exhibit. And it was so hilarious because I'm just like, this is things I go out in my backyard and I can find raccoons and possums and stuff like that. It was so funny. I just thought it was hilarious. Check it out. I was looking for that wolf earlier and there he is.
Where you at?
That totally made my day, finding him. He's looking at something. Sees something over there he's really interested in. Yeah, this made my day seeing him. I was looking for him earlier, couldn't find him. Look how long-legged he is, how tall he is. It's not like your usual wolf. He's very pretty though. And what's he looking at though? I don't see anything over there. He's looking at something. I think he sees people walking by over there. I think that's what he's staring at. That's so awesome. And I heard a little fact about these Maine wolves is they stink. They mark their territory and it smells like a skunk when they spray. It smells terrible over here. It about makes you gag. Passed by earlier and the snow leopard was hiding out over his little cubby hole there. Now he's finally out. A typical cat licking himself. So like all cats do all day is eat, not eat. They do eat, but a lot, but lick themselves and sleep. It seems like that's about the only thing they do. Beautiful polar bear sitting there. Big. This camera don't do him justice, but he is monstrous. And of course, I gotta save the best for last. The lion. He's down here taking a little cat nap in the shade. And looks like his girlfriend is right up in here. Let's see if we can walk around and get a better shot. Yeah, you can see her laying right up in there. Both being typical cats. Sleeping the day away. Get a better shot of him laying down over here. He's beautiful. There he woke up. Must have heard me talking about his girl. Well, he's going back over lay in the sun. Work on his tan, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this little video I did here at the Louisville Zoo. There were some animals I didn't get to that I wanted to get to today, but it was just so crowded here today. I picked the worst day to come. Everybody was here. It was super crowded. I mean, if you didn't see from, walking through there how crowded it was very busy today. So if you come down to Louisville, stop by the Louisville Zoo. Stop by the Mesker Zoo also if you haven't been passing through Evansville. I'll post a link down to my video that I did at the Mesker Zoo down in the link below. So thanks for watching. And something else I forgot to mention, this video was done by request, and it took me a while because this was kind of thought of back in late winter, and I wanted to wait till it got nice and warm up before I decided to do this. So thank you for your suggestions, and I'll see you next time.